Hello, chat.
Hello.
Hello.
It's us.
Hey.
Oh god,
Maybe
where's
Dirk
Potcut?
trans.
Hold on. Potcut,
Yep.
Potcut and missing. Oh shit.
Wait, what's going on?
Potcut missing.
Potcut died!
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Potcut
I
died
thought it was
after
Dirk
the
got
action.
him.
Potcut died after missing. Is missing an action after the events of last session.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Dirk eated him.
He cast Vanish. Oh, never mind.
A skill that he shouldn't have anymore, but for some reason,
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
Dirk with the mysteriously pot-cut shaped tummy. Oh, he's back.
Okay, nah.
don't acknowledge it.
So. But yes, Chad, I hope you're doing well. We
Hey, chat.
are in for a doozy today.
Hi, guys.
Oh, good
Don't
lord!
say.
It's gonna be a wild one.
Oh boy, I'm excited. And yes, if everyone's good and ready, I'm ready to hop right on in.
Heck
ready.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeet. Alrighty. You get Garion. There he is. Yes, you all see
Fucking arrogant.
Garion in his shack with his radio. All right, let's do it. Last time, let's see here. Last time, the party continued into the heart of the Ashen Burrows, where the party met the Dreamcrawler, a reptilian primeval with two heads, and one head always asleep while the other is awake. In exchange for its essence, the Dreamcrawler asked to accompany one's dreams, to which initially Dirk was the one to volunteer, but Ogun snuck in and snatched the deal. After obtaining the essence, the party was teleported to the entrance to the burrows and went on their way to Carla's Rise. Along the way, the party found a long and perilous rope bridge that the group was able to cross, Jaro moving elegantly across and helping to tighten it, and the rest of the group combining their teleportation capabilities to get across. The group met an ogre named Chunks, who treated them to a meal and handed over the leg of the dwarf the party was recovering. The group also met Tauk, the gargoyle that Phoebe mentioned, and they were introduced to Bellower, a chimeric primeval, who the group learned was injured by a calamity that took place 10 years ago, when he attempted to protect the veil from it. Bellower's wounds wouldn't heal, and he seemed on the verge of death. Potcut, having never witnessed someone dying like this before, was shaken by the experience, and Ogun comforted him and kept him from doing anything rash. In exchange for his essence, Dirk formed a pact with Bellower, agreeing to take him along with him, showing him the world outside of the Veil before both of them finally met their fate. The party returned down from Carla's Rise and made their way to Tardrinker's Lake. Using Potcut's barrier, the group began to cross the lake, and along the way, Potcut started to panic after a massive tentacle reached up from the depths and wrapped itself around the barrier. Jaro and Ogun were able to fire shots at it to get it to release them, and it seemed to recede into the tar and swim away. Potcut's emotions started to overwhelm him, and he stated that he didn't want to lose his friends, and Potcut even apologized to Dirk for hating him and told him that he doesn't want him to die. Strange entities with swirling faces stared at the group as they passed by, and Ogun mentioned that they looked like members of a cult he was familiar with from one of the prisons he stayed in. After some more time, the group made it the rest of the way across the lake into a cave behind the Tar Falls. Tar Drinker, a Leviathan creature, emerged and made his terms known, that he would require a memory of significance in exchange for his essence. Initially, the party outright refused, while Dirk stepped forward wanting to rid himself of a memory involving his father, Sika, a blizzard, and some rocks they were playing with together. Podcut interrupted the showing of this memory by firing a bolt of flame at Tar Drinker, igniting him and the tar. Gyro pushed himself and Podcut out of the way, and Tar Drinker snarled, preparing to fight against the party. Statement ends. All right, and let's see. We got a question here, too. Someone writes in asking, what's the best thing someone's ever done for you?
I've got a question.
All right.
Who are you doing this radio for? You're airing our business to everybody.
You ask this
Eric,
question
you've asked this
every
before.
time.
What do you mean every time?
I told
Also,
this
what do
thing-
you mean? I wasn't paying attention, but I did hear you called Sika my father, which is not true. You're spreading misinfo.
Well, I'll correct that, but look, I'm doing this for history, for record keeping. Like I said before, you guys are doing something that's a large undertaking, something that could change the fate of Strom Holland. That's why I'm keeping record of it, so you get the proper recognition you deserve.
Making book, story about friends.
Yeah.
Well,
Pocket will gently tap his index fingers together.
best thing, Pucka can think of is when Nalka made Pucka's cloak.
Like hold it open and just let it flutter, sounding like a bag of leaves just being shuffled in a plastic bag.
It's magic, and it's how Pucka casts magic, and it keeps Pucka warm even when it's cold.
That is a really kind thing that your friend did for you. The cloak suits you too. Yeah. It's like it was perfect for you.
He snuggles
The
into
cloak
it.
is what you do magic?
Pocket shows it, and it has like a gentle glow, and if you put a hand or a paw towards it, it has the gentle feeling of a fire or a campfire.
Interesting.
Well, what about you, Dirk? It's the best thing anyone's done for you.
Oh. Why do you always give me the hard questions?
I give you all the same question.
Yeah, but it's harder for me. I guess Jackson agreed to marry me. That was a good, bit of charity on their part.
If he agreed to marry you, I don't think it was charity.
Yes, it was.
Why do you think that?
I mean, look at me.
Dirk, you've got a slew of issues, but I don't think you're a terrible person either.
That's what Jackson used to say. I wonder how he'd answer that now. Can you bring him into this thing?
Not on short notice. Maybe in the future. Well,
Where's Lucian? Is Lucian here?
I'm right here.
Answer the question, Lucian.
Probably freeing me from a freezer. That.
Oh yeah, Pucka did that. With magic.
I helped with
Rick
my
also
cool
helped.
fire ammo. You're welcome.
What about you, Gyro?
I did not answer the question. I am staring off into space.
Dirk will smack Gyro.
Come on, Gyro, answer the question.
Gyro doesn't have room that Popcorn has.
Let's see.
Oh,
Suspense.
You smack me. I of course recoil, but I don't respond.
Gyro?
That's
Did Gyro
concerning.
get like this? He used to be so cool.
He still is. He, might be going through something.
Meh.
Oakwood, how about you?
well, if I had to hazard a guess as to what the best thing someone done for me, it was the woman that saved my life when I escaped the last prison I was going to. She saw me on the side of the road, half starved, basically knocking on death's door, and pretty much just fixed me up. Like got me back to health, like as best she could, talked to me, and then she was the one that gave me my lantern. So if I had to pick, it'd be her. Because that was the first kind thing anyone ever done for me after my parents passed.
That is an awful lot, and seems like this woman was quite charitable.
She was. Right up until the end.
Well, it's a good thing she found you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I asked before, but what about you, Garion? Nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. When I still had my daughter, she told me how much she loved me.
You have a daughter?
Had.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's probably the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. And this was after I'd become this. Motions to himself. You said she'd love me no matter what. I loved her too. And that's why
Rough.
it's vital that the moon return to how it was. For all this. But that's enough about me. Let's see what they're up to now.
We cut. Meanwhile, in a Wakeland.
Mm-hmm.
We cut to Dirk slamming Paka with his hammer.
It's like, meanwhile, in a Wakeland, everything's on fire! Oh my god!
What the barnacles?
We cut to the scene, as it were, of Tar Drinker starting to lash out after being struck by a firebolt from Potcoot.
Oh, what the hell?
Now, okay. Before we begin, I'm gonna go ahead and get you the traits.
Great.
If I could spell, that would be that'd be good.
We all went to grade school.
Sure.
Sure. Don't say that with such confidence.
Believable lies.
Those. Oh god.
If my mouse movements are a little... I just noticed.
What?
Hey, look
Don't worry
at the
about it.
Evil baby.
Evil bad.
It's off screen.
Incredible.
Nobody can see it.
It's a little on screen.
You see arrows in like
That's
a
pretty
circle.
Deny. No, don't show it.
I mean, valid, I guess. But yes, so the Tar Drinker has the following traits: Drowned King, Combustive Reaction, Tar Blast, Heat Ray, and Call of the Unfathom.
So fire probably not going to work.
I mean, no, it works very well.
It does, but it risks us getting burnt in the process.
Mhm. Works too well.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to flip the initiative token?
You have to do it, pot cut, and you better win.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, call it
Uh,
heads or
even-
tails or evens or odds.
Evens or odds. I'm gonna call odds because pot cuts like that.
He is an odd little creature.
That's a 1.
Hey.
All right. And the party.
The
shall
only
go
time
first.
we'll ever be happy about a 1.
Right? In this combat encounter, absolutely.
All right. So that means you guys are up first. Best of luck.
Okay, let's do this.
Before anything begins, Drawful,
Yes.
can you go ahead and put the frightened effect on me?
Sure
Oh
can.
God, why?
Wait, what?
Alright. Alright.
Oh, Jesus.
In fact,
Do any
there
of
might
us
be something
canonically
better
know?
than frightened.
Petrified.
Through it.
Boss beast.
Scary.
Belly belly.
Alrighty.
All right. Yes, Gyro, you are frightened. Who is up?
Jesus.
Are you still gonna pin it or do your shots, Gyro?
No.
Or are you too scared? Oh,
I guess if
Little
anyone would
baby
like
man.
Potcut can cast some defensive magic to get us started.
I'm petting Gyro.
Aww.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, sure. I guess like Podcut, if you want to cast some defensive magic, go ahead.
Alright, first, I am going to attempt to cast, with, DM, do you want me to count the firebolt as part of this, before the last session as part of one of my resolve?
I'm gonna say it wasn't.
Okay, so I have the full 6, got it.
That you do.
Alright.
You guys got
I-
extra resolve. You got temp resolve from the meal from
Mhm.
Chunks.
Alright, and I am going to... I'm gonna cast Entangle on the Tar Drinker.
Okie dokie. As you go to cast Entangle, describe how your spell looks.
Potcut begins to fire out what look like swampy vines from Broodwater, but probably flavored in the first world kind of more aesthetic and color scheme. And he kind of shapes them in like 3 prongs, almost like the talons of a bird of prey.
So as you go to kind of snatch up Tar Drinker, keep it from moving, Tar Drinker is able to slip out. You've learned that he is immune to being grappled.
Okay, we got one thing. Then can I use a bit of resolve, one more resolve to do a scan action?
Go for it.
And I have to beat my assess?
Assess perception or vibe.
I'm gonna count perception because I have a 10 and I rolled an 11.
Alright, what trait would you like?
I want to see more about combustive reaction. I need to know exactly the mechanics of this before I start throwing fire all over the place.
Alrighty. Combustive reaction.
And now that I've spent 2 resolve with the temp resolve, that is fully gone now, right? I only have my max 4, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Combustive reaction. If hit with fire damage, Tar Drinker takes damage from the attack as if it is weak to fire. All entities within 15 feet of Tar Drinker or standing on difficult terrain take 1d12 fire as well.
Okay, we're far away, thank God. I am gonna use... I'm gonna use 1 resolve to throw a firebolt at them.
Alrighty.
That is a 15 over a 5.
That'll hit.
And that's 4 fire damage.
Alright, and since he counts as being weak, go ahead and roll a additional d6.
Alright. And that's another 4.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's see.
And while you're doing that, Potcut is going to use 10 feet of movement and use his remaining 3 resolve to cast a 15 by 15 foot sphere barrier.
And Tar Drinker is made vulnerable.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you said 15
it's
by
been a while.
15.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done auras in this. Hold on. I might need your help, sorry.
Let's see. 15-foot radius. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, alright, that's barrier, and that's all Potcut can do. I guess as he casts barrier, he just goes,
Stay away! Potcut will keep everyone safe! No one will get eaten or lose! Just like in Broodwater, when Potcut promised, no one died! Claw's promise!
Alright, who's up?
Do you want to go first, Ogun?
I do. I just don't know what the fuck. You know what? I'm not really moving from the spot. Not even looking at Potcut. Ogun takes like 2 steps forward. Holds up his lantern and goes for a... Where is it? God dang it. I just had it. There it is. And goes for a... Let's see. Is that what's in? Hold on. Yep. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, that's what I'm right. So, and Ogun opens up his, opens up the front of his lantern and just shoots a mote of fire at it.
Alrighty, go for it.
Alright, so that's the. Right, so they have to make a craft check.
It'd be you. You make the
No,
craft
you
check.
make it.
I'd make a craft check. So let me see. Don't think that clears it. That does not.
Damn.
But that's fine. I can do it again.
You do have fate. Hey.
That does clear it. And because it's within 30 feet, it takes a D12 of fire damage from it.
Alright, and add a d6 to that as well.
Come on, baby. Oh, okay,
9.
okay.
Okie dokie. Ogun doing anything else?
I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'm gonna use half my movement. Then after I do it, I'm gonna use half my movement to get another trade off Tar Drinker. But before that, 15. Yep.
Yep.
So that's D12
Let's get it.
plus 6. That's 12.
Nice.
Damn, very nice.
All right, and half my movement. Which still leaves me with 35. Still leaves me with 35 movement if I ever need to, like, get out of the way or something, or rather 33, whatever. So that's an success.
Yes, that's perception or vibe.
I see which one I. Oh, so that
Nice.
gets it. That gets it like for all three either way. So.
Alright, what trait would you like?
Call of the Unfathomed, because I want to know if that's just gonna if that's gonna summon some ads or not.
Mhm.
Call of the Unfathom.
Your training in positionals these past few weeks are going to come in handy.
Thank you, FF14.
Hey, by the way, if you haven't played the critically acclaimed
No.
You're
Not right now.
sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Alright, Call of the Unfathom. It costs 1 resolve, it has a range of 30 feet. Tar Drinker causes a cacophonous ringing to fill the air. Entities that can hear it must make a composure check. On a failed save, a target takes 2d4 sidekick and moves up to 10 feet towards Tar Drinker.
What's going on, by the way, with like this thing that it's in? Is this like
That is
shallow
Tar?
water?
Lake of Tar.
That
Is it
Tar.
shallow or is it deep?
You would have to swim.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's on
Ew.
fire right
Is-
now, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It sure is.
Boy, howdy is
Do
it?
not
the,
swim
like-
in the fire.
is the cliff face very high or is it short?
It's short enough that if Tar Drinker were adjacent, you could attack.
Let's see. Oops.
So,
Alright, is Ogun doing anything else?
Oh, good.
You there, Shay?
okay.
Maybe I'm
Oh,
gonna
who
actually
died?
check.
Did we lose him?
Maybe.
That's
No. Hello?
Hello?
I heard you for a second.
Stay with us.
Yeah, I heard him for a second.
Don't go into the light.
What is it, Ogun? Mama Sarah fell into the well. No.
Thank you. Good lord. Sorry, my mic had
No,
disconnected.
you're
for a
good.
second.
You're good. You're good.
All right.
It happens.
Sorry. What happened? Like I had to take my headphone off because of that.
As if you were doing anything else.
No.
Okie dokie. Who's up?
I suppose it will be Dirk.
Go for it.
Gyro is still scared. Well, first he's going to look over at Podcut And he gives you a look, Potcut, that makes you realize that he has never hated you before. But he most definitely does now. It gives you a look the kind of which you would give enemies before he kills them.
Kind of shudders a little
But
bit.
he will turn away, get to the edge of this barrier. Am I close enough to... I have my extended reach to 10 feet. Can I get him here?
Thinking. Yes, you would be able to hit him. That would be within 10
That's
feet.
10 feet.
Let's get it.
So, I mean, do that.
Don't do that. Dirk's not going to jump in.
No, I know. I was just like,
Dirk will
I
strike.
grabbed the next dude.
Actually, hold on. What space are you on?
Oh.
Because I think you're actually standing on cover, so you'd have to move here.
Oh, I'm standing on a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, these rocks are all cover.
That's a success
Oh,
for
shit.
me. I had a D6 because of my fire damage, right?
Yep.
Rolling.
Whoa!
That's
10.
10 damage.
Okie dokie.
None of these explode for me, unfortunately. I will roll again.
Damn.
19.
Almost a crit.
Hey!
D8, D6, D4. I think that explodes for me because of bugbear stuff. If I attack someone who hasn't taken a turn, I wonder
That
if it's...
would be true, I do believe.
Let me check, just make sure it's not also... Like, it might just be maximum value and not... Whatever. Oh, I couldn't fight it because it's hidden under Goblinoid. Yes, it does! Yippee!
Woot.
5 more damage.
Hey, nice.
Very nice.
You know what? He'll take another swing.
Alrighty.
This will be his last of the turn.
Hey!
That succeeds, of course.
And more. Damn.
And yeah,
Uh,
Dirk is very angry. He's taking it out on the tar drinker. But I take 3D.
Fair enough. Lucian will go if Dirk is done.
Yeah, I am done.
Okie
But
doke.
when I take some damage because of combustive reaction,
What's up?
don't I take damage from combustive reaction?
That you do, because you are within that. You are within range
Shit.
of that.
Yeah. Should I just roll 3d12?
Nah, I got you.
Okay.
3d12.
Okay.
Oh, and he's outside the barrier, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Got a foot scene.
19 fire.
Jesus.
Yay. Takes down my arm for 13 more after that.
Oops. No.
What have you
Almost got
done?
that big.
Oh no!
Control Z
Tarjik-
saved me.
Tarjik used call the fathom and said slide to the right.
Dirk takes the rest of his movement to get back in, but that is it from him.
All right. Lucian is going to use his Corey's mark to mark Tar Drinker. You see that phantasmal Mothman appear, kind of flitting around Tar Drinker, and he's gonna fire a shot. That is a hit. Let's see. Longbow. Oh yeah, I forgot he had sharpshooter. That's useful.
Hell yeah.
Oh, max damage too.
Hey!
Yippee!
Let's get it, Lucian.
So that is 8 on the first one. And he's gonna make another shot. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I see. That second shot is a hit for 5. So it's 13 he dealt total. And then the Mothman is going to strike for an additional 6. 1. Wow. Okay.
Good job, Mothman.
He's doing his best.
Mothman.
And then Lucien will do something he hasn't done before. He's going to howl, and in doing so, you all, if your harm was reduced, you would regain it. But also, you each gain a bonus to your next damage roll equal to your mastery level.
Wow. How much harm does it recover?
It would recover an amount equal to your mastery level.
Nice.
All right, that's Lucien. Is Gyro doing anything this turn?
Gyro, I have mostly just been standing there and staring. And suddenly, with a gust of wind, I begin to sprint.
Away?
I am using the dash action.
Alrighty, go for it.
So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 of my 110 mobility.
He's
Jesus
a runner,
Christ.
he's a track star.
Jeez!
Lol.
And from there, I'm gonna flavor it like as I'm running. So let's say from this point, I'm gonna fire once. So from here, 5, 10. Nope, that's probably line of sight problem. Okay, yeah. 5. There's a measuring tool.
The ruler.
Arula.
If it's easy to use. Measure. There we go. From here to there. 30 feet. So I will fire once. And this is a hindered check because I am frightened. So I need to make sure I do this right. 20 disadvantage. Barely hits.
Alrighty.
So then 1d4 versus 2d4. So 7 plus 2 points of damage.
Alright, 9.
So 9. Now a second shot from here. Also 30 feet. Nope. Still hindered.
Oh my god, double twos?
Double 2.
Damn.
Jesus.
This shot. This is a rare occurrence for Gyro. This shot just goes completely wide. I would imagine
Deserved.
almost
For your cowardice.
Yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Anyway, ignoring that guy.
He's a
from here,
feared. He's just.
I
a feared.
imagine, frankly, Lucian and Ogun might hear the sound of the bullet just travel straight by them.
Yeah. You somehow
and-
managed to shoot through the opening of the cave.
Yeah, yeah. And hiding behind this rock. Yes, I am actually using the hide action.
Very cool.
So this is a sneak check modified by the entity's awareness. Does this rock count as total cover
Yes,
from
it does.
any potential effect?
I would say so, yes.
Okay. So I don't know what the entity's awareness is, or how it gets modified.
What is
But
your
unmodified,
DR?
this does pass.
Unmodified.
My
it
DR
passes.
is 12.
Gotcha. Let me check his awareness. Oh, I remember what that means. I remember exactly what that means. His alert is 2, so you need to make an additional one as well.
Ooh, okay, so it's 2 sneak checks?
Yep.
Interesting.
Come on, Big Bucks, no.
And it occurs to me now, hold on. Okay, yeah. So the first one passes, the second one fails.
Let me look at the hide. Hide. Work with me, table of contents. There we go. Sneak check, modified awareness. Cool. So that would unfortunately fail the hide action.
Yep. But I still have total cover.
That you do. Yeah, when it
So it knows I'm there, but I'm safe from
by the creature's
something.
awareness, which in the case of enemies would be their alert. The number of alertness they have is the amount of sneak checks you would have to beat. That being
Got it.
said, the maximum would be 3. And that is a very, very, very rare case.
Yeah, I do not have any additional resolve to spend here. What happens to my movement after the dash? Does it last until the end of the phase?
Let me look at dash.
Or the rest of the turn? Because it says turn here, but I want to double check it.
I would be just the turn, yeah.
Turn meaning the full cycle?
Well, yeah, it would be you guys' phase. So the player
Oh,
phase, yeah. So once it goes over to Tar Drinker, that would wear off.
So does the rest of my mobility just disappear then?
Asking the big questions, but
Yeah,
very
yeah,
valid
yeah,
questions. I'm trying to think of how to explain this, but also it should make sense. So your dash, when you dash, it doubles your mobility.
Yes.
I guess essentially whatever you have left over, you would just have.
Okay. And round up or down?
Round up.
Okay. Somehow I have 20 mobility.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's all I got.
Before you guys pass the phase, Lucian did not move. He's going to spend some mobility to help take the scan action.
Ooh, okay. Critical success.
Opposite. You got a 1.
Damn it!
Oh,
One thing I think I will attempt to do, just for the sake of the flavor of it, is, knowing that everything is on fire right now, I will try to use the rune to grant, let's go with pot cut, a help action,
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
potentially.
You are being helped.
Thank you.
By my weird bird thing.
All right. And it is Fire Drinker's turn.
all right, you slippery fuck. Let's do this.
Alrighty. Tar Drinker is going to move. Hold on. Let me get this. Move there. And ooh, I gotta think of how this
wait,
is going
hold
to
on.
interact.
Wait, hold on.
What's up?
If he's touching the edge of the bubble, can I make a cast check? And with the help action to have it favored in order to keep him away from the radius of the bubble?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use the help action then.
Yeah, you would need to anyway because he's trying.
Hey,
to
nat
enter.
20! I don't even fucking need it! Let's get it!
All right. He is not able to enter. In fact, since the barrier extends to there, he would only be able to get to here.
Stay away, ugly!
Tar Drinker is.
What can he do?
I'm thinking. I guess
he do
this
with
would.
the
I guess
combat
it would.
bar?
This would have to be the outside of the barrier. You all see Tar Drinker begin to its body, the tar that's kind of flowing along its body begins to bubble, and then 3 puddles of tar begin to ooze from the ceiling down to here. And appearing are 3 undead. Those same creatures you all saw with the swirling faces on the way here. You see here. And they each stand outside of the barrier. One is going to attempt to break through. Make another cast check.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, I gotta do it. What is it? +4 added, so I gotta beat a 9.
Yep.
That is a 13 again.
Hey,
All right.
Let's go.
This one here is also going to do the same. It's going to try to break the barrier.
Okay, now I gotta beat a 13. And I rolled a 12. Damn it!
do you have any fate?
Oh, you're right, I do. Hold on a minute. That's a 3. Let's 15.
All right.
I mean, anything would have worked.
And then the third of them is going
Yeah.
to try.
Oh, god damn it!
Gotta beat a 15.
Might be Jover.
Yeah, it might be over. Nah, that's a 10.
Damn.
Darn it.
Never been more Jover.
Barrier goes down.
Oh, could I have my
Pops.
aura,
Yeah.
by the way?
I gotcha.
Yay!
There you go.
Oh my god, I forgot how big it is.
Oh, wait, since they're undead, would that work against them, or?
Not them, for sure. Probably?
Yeah, definitely not.
I don't know. They're tar. I don't think they have to breathe.
We'll have to see.
Immediately after they each strike, though, you see them melt into puddles.
Oh, thank god.
Get one attack.
So he can just summon those things?
Shit.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Tar
fuck.
Drinker
Is that what the Drowned King capability is?
We'll have to find out.
You sure will. Tar Drinker's gonna move to here. And you will hear a gargling sound from deep within Tar Drinker's throat before a torrent of tar is spewed in a cone.
Can I dodge it?
Let's see. Cone.
I probably can dodge it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all get it.
So you can attempt to make a rush check if you would like. You've got the mobility or the resolve to burn. And
I have the
I got
mobility.
mobility to burn.
I still have 35. I still have 35 or like 35 to 33 feet, and I kept one resolve. And I kept one resolve in the chamber.
That's an 8 for me. I'm not making it.
I need to beat an 8. And
I got a 19.
I did it. I got an 8.
So the two in the back are the ones getting hit here.
Yeah.
Just literally
Do we get any bonus for this cover? Well, no. Too big.
Unfortunately, no, because of the way he did it. If he had moved down all the way to where he was, then yeah, but yeah. Oh god. So that's 10 umbral damage.
Oh,
I mean, that's whatever.
And everyone who took that damage, your mobility is halved. And the area you guys are in counts as difficult terrain.
Oh.
For 4 turns.
Go.
We're moving.
Oh wait, Popkud has his rune and displacement. Can he use that?
Yeah.
I think it's only melee attacks.
Yeah, what does it say?
It says displace melee attack, yeah. Damage from a melee attack.
Okie dokie. He is then going to fire his heat ray, and he's going to do it at Dirk.
Oh.
So Dirk, if you would like to try to avoid it, you can make a rush check. Otherwise, you are taking some damage.
If there was
Can I
any
make a
indication that you
shield?
two are not friends anymore, this is it.
Yep.
Can I make a shield check to reduce the damage?
You sure can.
Yay, that'll probably work better. Okay, yeah, thank God I did that.
Alright, so you will reduce it.
By 1.
Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh wait, that is the wrong fucking die.
Oh god.
I did not mean to roll the percentile.
Oh god.
It takes 100
You
damage.
take 20. Yeah.
That is a lot of damage though.
Oh, how much?
Ow.
Is 18 fire damage.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Reduced to
Dirk might actually
17.
go down for the first time.
And you are burning.
Shit. Oh shit.
And- Okay, he's still up for now. For now.
He can do one more thing. And I think I know exactly what he's gonna do. Ogun, make me a composure check.
Alright, composure. That. Okay, it's gotta be an 11. That's fine. That's cool. That's chill. 17. I get
Nice.
Alright, very nice. You all hear the ringing of a cacophonous bell fill the air. And for just a moment, Ogun, you want to join Tar Drinker. But you snap out of it.
Ah.
Okie dokie. That is Tar Drinker's turn. It comes back around to you all.
And Dirk
You're
stab
vulnerable.
himself
You're
with
not
an arrow.
anymore.
Would you say, Bugbear?
And Dirk stab himself with an arrow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, the healing arrow.
Yay! Yeah. He's gonna do a couple of those for certain.
I would like to attempt to recover from my fright.
3.
Also,
Yeah. Go ahead and make a composure check, Gyro.
healing for bugbear.
Yes.
Composure. Nat 20.
Nat
You
20.
are
Hey!
good to go.
Hey.
You are no longer frightened.
Take 2 deep breaths, and you go, and you're just like, okay, I'll lock in.
Click, click.
He's just using all of his. Oh, yes, that's a good one. Thank God. Using all
I
of his.
consider that spending resolve, by the way.
Yeah, it do be spending resolve, but you're healing.
With his last action, Dirk will set up his defensive runic stance.
All right.
And then he will move a bit away. Was I 1, 2?
And remember that uses twice your
3.
movement. Twice your
Oh,
mobility.
right. So I can only really go here. That's it for Dirk.
Okay. Let me check something. You would take the 3 fire damage from burning if you haven't already.
Oh, true. A good thing I healed. That would have been really scary.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lucian is going to be helpful, and he's going to howl again. But first, he's going to try and move so that it affects more people. He can get there easily enough. In fact, he's going to move there. And he will howl, so you guys can reduce your harm by your mastery level. And if you already gained the bonus to your next damage roll, you wouldn't gain it twice, but you have it if you didn't. It'd be equal to your mastery level.
It occurs to me now I was in the howl range when he first did that, so another 2 points of damage for Tar Drinker, and then the mark from the moth thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that applies as
So
well.
I get
The month thing is once per turn, and he did it on his own attack.
Got it.
Let's see. What will Lucian do? He held. He's gonna try and help Scan.
So I get a plus. So I get a +2 to damage if it were to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. He does succeed on his scan. What trait do you guys want?
I guess Drowned King to see if that's the one that summons the freaking skeleton.
Okie dokie. Y'all want Drowned King?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Drowned King. Tar Drinker calls 3 undead from the depths during its turn that shamble towards its foes and attack before disappearing. Tar Drinker can use Heat Ray on one of his undead to cause them to ignite and deal additional fire damage, then combust at the end of their turn.
Well, shit.
How is Tar Drinker looking, by the way?
Not great, but not quite bloodied yet either.
Okay, well, I'm about to make him look a lot worse. Second verse, same as the first. Fire in my firebolt.
Be wary, you are in range for the retaliatory damage.
I am.
Yeah, it's
you
15
are.
feet away from it.
Oh, so.
Not to mention
Getting
difficult
here would
terrain.
be ideal.
concerns.
Yeah, you're also about to hit everybody else.
Wait. Yeah, so back there, and at least I'll
Everybody else take their
Not
turns
complete coverage.
first to get out of the goo.
Like, not complete cover. Oh yeah, actually, everyone else who can.
Well, we have a problem. What are the rules on difficult terrain again?
You treat your movement as being halved, essentially.
And Tar also have my movement?
That it did.
Potcut, you all, as you say, to get out of the tar. Potcut struggles to get out of the tar. It's covering its entire body. You can only see, like, nostrils and yellow eyes as he goes... That's the furthest he can move.
Dirk smiles.
Ogun just looks at Lucian and just goes, "Grab him!"
Wipe his mouth.
Lucian will grab Podcut and move as far as he can, which, even with what he has, is not going to be enough. He's able to get himself to there, and Podcut would be here.
There's a way he could get Potcut out of there, but Dirk isn't going to tell him because he doesn't care about Potcut right now.
Right, and
I
now.
guess... Oh, yeah, go ahead. Oh, wait. Is Pocket... Oh, wait.
You could use the dash action.
Yeah, I could to get, like, 1 more feet of movement. But... Well, 1 square, but... Oh, Jesus. I don't know if I can, like, share the same space as Lucian.
Yeah, unfortunately, you would not be able to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can't like really go like here.
Yup.
Well.
All right, I think I'm gonna do something stupid then, before you act.
Okay.
I'm going to 1, 10, 15, 15, 20. In an effort to distract Tar Drinker, I am just really just going to start pelting bullets into it.
Fair enough.
But if you wouldn't mind, I would like to roll influence on this also.
As in you're trying to distract with them?
Yes, I am trying to summon its attention towards me.
Okay. I'd say yeah. Go ahead. I would say it's probably going to cost you unresolved to do so. But if you would like to, go ahead and make that influence check.
Sure. I'm going to do the approach a little bit closer, unfortunately.
In fact, I'll say go ahead and roll your attacks first. Depending on how many of them hit, I might give you favor.
Okay. So, this is the normally hindered roll.
All right.
That costs none.
No.
Ooh.
That's okay. Here is the first unhindered roll, and I'm also not using double weapon right now.
Gotcha.
Because I'm too far away. Hits.
Yay.
All right, one hit.
So that is 4.
Alrighty.
Again.
Yay.
That's another hit.
Let's see, I've hit twice.
Yep.
3 times now. Alright. That's cocked.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
That... Hey.
6.
Yay!
And you
Alright.
said I would need to spend one of my resolve for the influence, yeah?
Yep, I will give you favor.
Hey.
And also, important Tar Drinker is now officially bloody.
Hey, thank God.
And that is a pass. 16 over 12.
Tar Drinker looks your way, Gyro, and you see its red eyes glow through the seeping tar as they train themselves on you.
All right. For the immediate moment, I think that's really all I can do besides spend a little bit more. When it trains its eyes on me, I am going to step back the way I came slightly. But I don't want to break line of sight because I'm worried that if I do, it will retrain its focus on all of you.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything?
Hi.
Yeah, go ahead. Owen.
Yo, did you have something you want to do first? Because
I could just give us another barrier for 3 resolve.
Yeah, to play
Not a bad
defensively.
idea.
I do. And then
Does it have to be that big? Can you make it smaller so it's less revolve?
okay. I just wanted to make sure to get Elgun in it.
yeah, push comes to shove, I can dodge it. I haven't used any of my
Alright.
movement, so
So I
You
have
should be
to
able
resolve
to.
one.
Does it have to be
Okay.
centered on you?
It doesn't have to be. That's true. Here, hold on.
Yeah. Let's map this out, guys. It's serious.
True.
I'm well aware. I was just saying, like, if it did have to be centered on him,
Here,
I'm
hold on.
like push comes to shove, I can try to dodge it.
There we go. Paka can just cast it in the center right there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's 2 resolve. He has 2 left. I'm gonna try something. I haven't used the spell in a while. I'm gonna have Potcut cast Beguile at Tar Drinker.
Guile.
Yup.
For the folks at home, can you tell us what that does or is supposed to do?
The target is charmed while the caster is focused. For each subsequent focus cast check you make to maintain the spell, the DR increases by 4. So I'm gonna roll.
Can you
I'm
cast
gonna
that
roll
while you're already focusing on your barrier?
Oh, true, that's right. But could I flavor it as casting Beguile first and then Barrier? Oh wait, no, because I'd have to maintain concentration.
You have to maintain concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
have to
2
focus.
concentrations.
Okay. Shoot. Then that's. Yeah, no, that's all I can really do.
All right. Second verse, same as the first.
You could do like a dodge action or something.
That misses.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I might as well spend 1 more resolve and have 1 in the tank for the dodge action.
No,
What?
you don't. You don't want to do a dodge action.
Oh, it's 2 resolve.
You don't have movement to do the dodge with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have space to do the dodge at this point.
It's not even that. It's
just
literally just
mobility.
you spend your
It's
resolve
also
to
the
do the
mobility.
dodge
You're right,
action.
you're right.
You
Then, yeah, I'll
don't
just-
have the ability to dodge anymore.
I'll just keep my 2 resolve. Oh,
Fuck.
Jesus.
Got 1 more. That is.
Okay.
12 plus a d6.
So, it is a good thing that barrier is up. But Popcould, you're gonna have to make your cast check because that fire,
a feeling.
the tar does ignite.
I had a feeling. I rolled a 9 over a 5.
All right. Barrier stays up for now.
And
You
I hit
want-
him one. I hit him one time for 7 points of damage.
Yep, I got it. Anyone doing anything else?
No.
Nah, I gotta keep that. I gotta keep that resolve in the chamber.
All right. It is back to Tar Drinker. Gotta roll the thing. Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's good for you.
A help action still on Potka.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Use it wisely.
All right, got it.
all right. Tar Drinker is going to look to Gyro, as Gyro did draw his ire. Let's see. And Tar Drinker will very quickly swim over.
Oh
Oh
God!
my god. The speed.
Oh my goodness.
Zoom in. You zoom in.
Gyro, go ahead and make me a composure check.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god!
Okay, it's not
Now you gotta move.
bad.
Now you gotta move 10 feet towards him.
So it was only 2 psychic damage. However, 5, 10.
Oh, you have so much
Oh,
mobility
God.
too.
Does that spend the mobility?
Yes, it does.
Great. I'm assuming it would have spent it even if I didn't have the mobility.
And Tar Drinker is going to call forth those undead.
Damn it!
Oh boy.
Shit.
Well,
2 are going to go after
Or on
the
us,
barrier.
And one's gonna go after Pierre.
Alright, pop could cast check. You're minus 4.
Oh, and I already did one, so I
Yeah.
have to roll a 9 or higher. That's a 12, thank God.
Alright, and then another. You'll be aiming to beat a 13. Oh wait, no, 12.
I gotta get 12.
18!
Yay!
Alright, barrier
Oh, thank
stays
God.
up.
rush check from me.
Well, actually, first, Tar Drinker is going to. You see his eyes glow, and he fires his heat ray into the undead, igniting it. Then the undead is going to attack you.
Great.
Dodge it!
Yes, rush check.
Great. And this is melee, correct?
Yep.
Alright, here goes. So nervous. I passed.
Yay!
That is a 14. I'm checking again just to be sure. That is a 14 over 7.
Alright. Bellower is going to do one last thing, and is
Tar
going.
Drinker.
Tar Drinker. I keep saying Bellower. Tar
He doesn't
Drinker.
deserve to slander.
Tar Drinker is going to do one last thing, and is going to look back towards the group in the barrier, and is going to fire his heat ray at the barrier.
At the barrier.
Alright, so
Yep.
I have to beat 9, 10. So I have to beat a 13 now.
You still have
This
that
is-
advantage, don't you?
Yeah,
Yes,
if
I
this
have
is
the
their
help
last
action,
turn,
just
you will lose it if you don't use it now.
Oh god, that's a 3. Hold on. 19!
Hey!
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
Bird clutch.
Yeah,
Alright.
right?
And that, let's see. Checking things. Okay, that is Tar Drinker's turn. Gyro, you need to make another rush check though, because this undead is going to explode.
It's going to explode!
It
Hello?
because it was
Blows
ignited.
up!
It does blow up.
Close! Huh? It's a bomb!
There's a bomb strapped to his
Um,
chest.
Alright. Is this a melee attack?
Yes, technically.
Great. Hold
Damn
on.
it.
Hold on. I'm gonna spend a fate.
Come on.
I believe this is like a 50% chance for this to work. Because I need a 3. Yes!
Hey!
Yay! Action movie, you dive out of the way. You dodge the explosion.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Alright, that's Tar Drinker's turn. Back to you guys. Eric, you take 3 3 fire damage.
Yeah.
All right, how
We're gonna get rid
how
of
is like Tar Drinker's bloodied, but like how is it looking, like in general?
It's looking pretty angry otherwise. I mean, it can still fight. It's still got some juice left in him. And yes, to answer your question, Dirk, there is a way to get rid of it. If you douse yourself in water, you can get rid of it that way, which I don't think Dirk's gonna do.
No.
Otherwise, it'll end next turn.
Alright, son.
Yes, who shall act
Who's
first?
going first?
Alright. Once per turn. Okay. I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to use the withdraw action first and foremost, so I can clear the distance. So 5'10", without taking the opportunity. Unless it needs resolve to take it. It now occurs to me.
Well, I will say Tar Drinker
But
did
I've
have
already done
resolve
it.
remaining.
Okay. Yeah. How would have I known, right? Anyway. After that, I believe I'm officially in range for my two-handed to be good. So we'll check that real quick. Yes, it is. So into the bullet dance we go. So first, the hindered, that is resolveless, and I'm hoping this turns out really well, which would be crazy.
Ooh.
It does do really well, but it's not well enough.
Damn.
So that is another down there. So that hits for versus. So another 9 damage.
All right.
And now I'm going to do a unhindered that costs resolve. That is a crit.
Ooh.
Hey.
And I restore my resolve. So I get to actually just keep the one I just spent.
Very nice.
So this is plus the max damage, correct?
Correct.
So again, a 3 versus a 4. So that would be double d4s. So 8 plus 4 plus 2. 14 damage?
8 or 2. Yep.
Okay. And then I think I'll go ahead and fire one more time and see what happens. That hits. Versus. So in this case, 6 damage.
All right.
And I have one more resolve left to spend, but I'm going to go ahead and save it for now.
Okie doke.
That's the case when I able to
Do
finish
I
the
have
job.
anything else to time? One resolved for. While I'm figuring this out, someone else should go.
Because he can still only move one space.
Well, Lucian needs to move first, yeah?
You can move diagonally if you wanted.
Just just trying to lift his legs.
Yeah, it is very sticky.
Oh, his poor cloak.
Lucian is going to go ahead and try and help scan some more. That is a success.
Does Tar Drinker have eyes?
Yeah, they're red.
Um,
That's where the heat rays are coming from, his eyes.
as I keep firing, I'm just like, eyes on me, big guy.
Let's see. What's left? Do you guys want Tar Blast or Heat Ray?
Heat ray.
We kind of figured what the other two do at this point.
I want this guy dead. I would prefer that.
So true.
Heat Ray. Tar Drinker fires a beam of burning energy at a target within range, dealing 1d10 fire and inflicting the burn status on the target. The target is standing on an area of difficult terrain. It takes an additional 1d10 fire. So that.
Ouch. Shoot the damn thing, Lucian. I don't give a shit about its heat ray.
He will try. That's a hit. 3, 5 damage. And that is a... Oh, that's a crit.
Hey!
Because of Corey's mark. So that... Oh, hold on. Math. That was 9. That'd be 11 damage.
Ooh,
Good job, Lucian.
He's doing his best. And he's gonna... He's gonna move, and he's gonna take Podcut with him, just enough to get out of the tar.
Finally gets out of the goop. Still covered in it.
That is going to end his turn, though.
I still have 4 resolve left, since we're in a new turn.
What would
Yes.
you like to
Should
do?
I full send it?
Blast this thing.
Alright, you know what? 4 resolve, all 4 resolve, firebolt. Let's see if we can do something. That is a 9 over a 5, thank God.
All right. Roll that damage and
we're
roll
gonna
an
take
additional
4
d6.
D6. Alright, so 5d6 essentially.
Yep.
Jeebus.
$19 fire damage.
19.
Oh yeah.
Podcut, how would you like to do this?
Yay.
Pot
You
cut,
started this and you ended it.
Hell yeah, like a real man. Popka is gonna pluck a feather that has been stained by the tar and look at it. And he's just gonna hold it towards his heart, let go, let it float up over his head, hold his arms up like a spirit bomb, summon a giant sphere of firebolt, and just go,
Hey! Hooray! Friends!
he is gonna point the feathers point at Tar Drinker inside the fire sphere and just throw it directly into him. Just both palms just
Hard Drinker lets out a scream as his fire hits him. And he collapses. And that ends combat.
Potcut falls on his knees.
Wonderful. Dirk would like to tackle Potcut.
Immediately.
And,
Yes.
and before you get the chance to, you end up tackling Ogun instead.
Well, let's do a roll for it. Can't just do it for free.
And well, it's just like mostly because I'm pretty sure I'm faster than you. So, but yeah, we can roll for it.
You'd have to make a body check to see if you can take all of linebacker Dirk.
Probably can't, but we'll see.
Dirk linebacker
We'll see.
hellhound.
Is there I know in D&D there's a rule that like if you do it's athletics in that game against someone 2 sizes
It
smaller
would be
than you, it's at
body, I think.
advantage.
It would be body. Ogun is only 1 size smaller. So I would say it would just be a flat.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
I'm crushed.
He just bats you aside and tackles Potcut.
And you are no longer burning.
He would like to close his hands around Potcut's throat and choke him out.
Hey! Lucian is
Stop!
going to rush over and try and get you off of Podcut.
Same.
Could I do this will be a roll, but Dirk would like to rip off Potcut's cloak.
That is interesting.
I would like to shoot Dirk. How far away
Can
are you, Dirk?
you is this
40 feet?
cover?
He has line of sight on you
30
where you're
35 feet.
standing.
Oh yeah, he's very big.
That's 35 feet.
But would
Well,
he still
yeah.
take the cloak? Oh,
Well,
yeah. What? I guess.
Well, what's
You can try
What's
again.
like a body?
I guess I'd have to make a
for
hindered
him?
body check because I'm grappled.
Probably not because
I'm
not hindered because
actually-
like Lucian and both me and Lucian are trying to stop
So they're
Dirk.
giving the help action.
Yeah, so I'm
essentially.
gonna say Dirk, yes, make a body check.
Regular.
Rather than it being hindered, I'm going to say take a -8 penalty. Because there are two people
-8.
there are 2 people actively acting against you.
Youch. Well,
3 if you
what is
include
it?
the
So
person
that's
who
a
just-
-8.
So that's
Yeah,
a 1.
3 if you include the people who tried to shoot you and failed.
Yeah. So he does not succeed.
But he still has his hands on Potcut's
Yeah.
neck.
Lucian is going to try and free Podcut. He's gonna make a body check against you, Dirk.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Well, he succeeded. He got 1 higher than you.
1 higher fate.
Okay, he gets him in fate too.
We get to help. Like
Hold on,
Lucian,
hold on,
Lucian gets a help.
No,
Lucian gets
I
a
don't
help
think I
action
can
from
succeed at
Ogun.
any point.
Yeah, he's still.
Ended with 13.
He got a 14.
Damn, 1 more.
I was gonna say if he needs it, Lucian also gets a help action from Ogun.
Yeah, so Lucian is able to get Podcut free, and will reflexively kind of usher Podcut behind him and stand in front of Dirk. The hell are you doing?
Dirk would like to use his blood rune onto Potcut.
What?
So
Blood rune?
he will he like closes his fist on his carving knife, and like ribbons of blood pour out from his palms and attach to Potcut. And then he will shout out to everybody else, be like, "Nice of you to take a shot at me, Gyro. Well, go ahead and do it now." This little strand of blood, he like plucks it, and Potcut, you feel like someone's like tickling your inner organs. And he's like, I wonder which of us will die first, me or Pocket.
All right, now I take a firebolt shot at Dirk.
Really? After he just said it will get, like, which of us will
We're
die
both
first,
gonna
him
take
or
the
Pocket?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what? You're right. God damn it.
Pocket, hey, this Pocket help! Pocket, I need to save Dick. I'm dying. Pocket, promise. Pocket, come with me, please.
Well, good job. You saved me from dying. Why don't you die instead?
What's gotten into you?
Dirk, enough!
That was my only chance.
At what?
And now it's gone forever. Dirk wants to try and take Pocket's thing again.
I could get over there with Gyro.
Dirk, wait. Dirk would like to, once Pocket starts running, he will invoke the rune, allowing him to teleport in front of Pocket.
Oh.
Get back over here. And we'll attempt to take the cloak again.
Todd could make a rush check, Dirk make a body check.
All right.
Is this
my
with
fucking
advantage
God,
now?
that's a
Since
one.
Oh, God.
no, that's a
Oh.
one. Oh
Whoa.
my fucking God.
I got a 1
And
too.
it's a one.
Oh
it's
my
a one versus a one.
That is a reroll.
Wait, is it at?
And
is it
here's
at
the thing.
advantage
Here's the
because of whatever.
Here's a fun idea. You grab Pockut's cloak, but because of the tar, Pockut slips out, and the tar like makes it slip out of your paws, and it just plops on the floor, like right in front of us both.
Anybody's game. Well, the roll off now.
All right, yeah,
Oh,
do
Pockut's
it.
immediately gonna try to grab it.
gotta be the 4.
What kind
Yeah,
of
right.
what kind
Gotta
of
be
check
the
do I have to make?
Rush.
Rush again?
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Damn.
Yeah, never mind. I was gonna see if I could beat the both of them.
Regardless if there's tar on it, Pockut still throws it over his body and covers himself and just behind Ogun.
Stop! Leave Pocket alone! Pocket is helping! Pocket is doing crossbow! Stop! Please! Dirk, stop it!
Oh, by the way, everybody is a hostile right now compared to
What?
Dirk's. Everybody's poisoned because of Dirk's stench cloud.
Oh my God.
Have you completely
So
lost
anytime
it?
I use, anyone uses an action, they take damage. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I point Gus and Gale at you, and Ogun, you find this weirdly familiar. As you hear them click behind you, I say, if you don't settle down right now, we have a claw to spare and I don't mind killing you both.
And Ogun, realizing that, like remembering that, again, like attaches his lantern to his side, pulls out his gun, and this time it's not him answering.
I think Chris might be killing you.
Yeah, it's
Chris,
pretty
when
good.
you look
Murdered you.
Anyway, it was for the demonic voice saying, "Leave the boy alone."
Can Pockut make a morale check for flavor while you all are in this kerfuffle?
Go for it.
He rolled a 4 under a 6. He's gonna look at the light of the cave and book it.
Smart boy.
Very smart boy.
You just hear, it's just wet, thick, just.
I have a question. Genuine question, actually. Is the tar lake still on fire?
Is it still on fire? No, it's not.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, thank God.
Aw,
I didn't even think of that.
that'd be kind of cool to have like the fire burning in the background.
We'll consider pocket off.
But I guess it's nicer so we can actually leave. But yeah, Dirk is just sort of like standing there. He looks like aggravated, but not exactly threatened. And he's like, all right, mutiny here. You guys are gonna kill me. I only need to kill one of you. Take you with me.
Oh no, wait, is the blood rune still attached to the pot cut?
Yeah, I think
Fuck.
it still applies.
Well,
I don't think there's
I
a range
do believe
to
there's a
applying
range.
it.
Oh, thank God.
Let me check.
Actually, for this, there is not. So you
Oh,
remain
no.
tethered for up to a minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
pot cut is still hostage.
Dirk, stop.
Can Lucian roll a influence check?
Sure. Let me check.
I will
what his
help, Lucian.
influence is. Well, not very good. He needs that help. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I just say, whatever the hell this was to you, it wasn't worth it. Leave the kid alone.
And you're helping Lucian. Let's see. He's got to get an 18. Okay, so that's 13 on the first one. That's an 18.
Hey!
Yeah.
Pizza.
Dirk growls and shakes his head. You'll look at Lucian. Just sort of look at him. He has his hammer in his hands, and he still looks ready to swing, but he's calmed slightly.
Stop. Calm down.
I could take that kid's head and squeeze it.
You do, and you won't leave.
Neither will you.
I'm fine with that.
Is this what you want, Dirk?
I wanted to get rid of that memory.
Who's to say you still can't? Who's to say that Tar Drinker's the only one that can do that?
Who else then? Who else?
We know plenty of people capable of magic. We have a piece of a wish stone.
Oh, you think I haven't gone around, tried to find a magician who could do this for me? If they're there, they're far away. Too far for me to reach.
Sometimes we have to live with what we've lived through.
Easy for you to say. Easy for all of you to say.
No, Dirk, it isn't. You should know.
Dirk is he's like walking in circles now. Menacingly.
Lucian will look over at you, Ogun.
Go check on Potgood.
Make sure he doesn't swing at me on my way when I turn my back. And I walk off. To go find Potcut.
How far has Potcut gotten?
Uh,
Well, actually, I imagine you were just outside of the cave unless you decided to go for a swim.
no, he's just outside of the cave.
Okay.
He cannot swim.
Yeah,
But I
not
guess
a tar
if
even.
if Okun does run into him, Potcut is panically like trying to spit on his palms to cast barrier again, but because his palms are covered in tar, it's become a lot more difficult. And he's like rapidly trying to rub them together, only mixing it with tar, looking worse and worse, and he can't cast the spell because of his morale. And he, Ogun and off table. I am not gonna roleplay the scene. I'm not gonna like go into too much detail, but for those of you who have seen Arcane Season 3 with Powder and that one scene, you know how Pocket is reacting right now.
Arcane
he
is
is
a
in-
third season? When did
Season
this
Sorry,
one.
episode 3 is Season 1.
First
Episode 3
season.
is Season
Episode. I was gonna say episode 3, season 1. I know the exact moment you're
Yes.
talking about.
Oh, I
funny
don't
you were-
remember.
He is in
Funny you're
a-
about to say that.
He is in a childish breakdown of hysteria.
Ogun, upon seeing this, like,
Last thing. His cloak is tossed aside and splattered. He is completely vulnerable, dressed in his little tan shirt and green pants.
Ogun, upon seeing this, says to Cheshire, look out for, like, he just says to Cheshire, tell me when they're coming down the hall. Give us some privacy for a sec, okay?
Very well.
Thank you. Walks right up to Potcut. Walks right over to Potcut's cloak. Slings it over his own shoulder. Like folds it neatly, slings it over his own shoulder. Puts a hand on Pocket's shoulder and basically like gently whips him around to have Pocket look Ogun eye to eye.
His cheekbones are piercing into his own eyes as his ducts are out of tears and his yellowish cobalt eyes are bloodshot.
I wipe whatever tar there is like on his, like that's on his face like off as best as I can. I pretty much just like gently and carefully like do what I can to reassure him. I give him like the most genuine reassuring smile I possibly can before I say this. And I say, Potcut.
Pocket's gonna die.
Hey, look at me.
Pocket's
Look at me.
never gonna see no good again.
Hush all that. Potcut,
He shivers.
I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm going to say a word that you shouldn't repeat, but you already did, so we're already here. You fucked up. There's no there's no other way to say it. You fucked up. You did what you thought was right, and for that I find commendable. You thought that thing was gonna hurt Dirk, and you went out of your way to make sure that everything like that he was okay. But you also got to recognize that what you did put all of us in more danger than what it was worth. I understand you're trying to help. Lucian understands you're trying to help. Gyro understands you're trying to help. giving them the benefit of the doubt, even a small part of Dirk probably understands that you tried to help. A small, infinitesimally small, tried to help. But you fucked up. There's no working around it. There's no trying to avoid it. There's no like trying to rationalize it. That's just what happened. Now, that doesn't mean that this defines you. All of us have messed up in one way or another. Some of us more than others. I recognize my fault. I recognize my faults in many things, especially now, thanks to a couple of conversations that I've had with some folk. Gyro recognizes his. Like, Dirk, prayerfully, he recognizes his, but it's up in the air at this point. You just got to recognize that you did something that wasn't good for the rest of us.
How could Nicholas promise to everyone?
He falls onto his knees and his fists, and he just begins the loudly proclaim,
Puck wants to go home. Puck wants to go back to Snowlands. Puck is doing managing of that person.
Ogun just scoops Pocket up and just holds him. You're not a bad person, kid. You just made a mistake. Happens to the best of us.
his eyes start getting heavy. He slowly goes unconscious.
Pocket.
His arm just
Hey.
goes limp. He fainted.
Hey!
Tuckered out.
Like I check to see if like this is just he's exhausted, like he just passed out from overexerting himself, or
he did pass out, but he has taken a lot of damage. He almost fell in that combat encounter.
Fucking hell! What do I have to roll to see if he's okay? Hold
Medicine.
on. Beat his team. Thank fuck. That's an 18 up for 16.
You realize he passed out from like overstimulation in his brain.
Also, like fucking
after that combat encounter, you realize that Popcut probably would have been knocked down and nearly died.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna hang here until they get here. Then I just hold Potcut. I don't, because I have basically a bag of I think healing potions that I could feed one of them to Potcut, but probably not a good idea to feed an unconscious child a liquid, because don't know if that's gonna go down properly.
Meanwhile, back in the cave, what the hell's going on?
I'm waiting for
Still...
the rune to fall.
And after a bit more of dark pacing, it does. That ribbon-like strand does fade, as though cut in the middle.
Dirk reattaches it to Gyro,
Oh,
but does not instigate further. He just sort of does it casually and keeps pacing.
When the rune is reassigned to me, I will holster Gust and Gale. And start walking around just to sort of not loiter, not stand still. But I will say, you mind telling us about this memory you want gone so bad?
Dirk, glares at you for a moment.
When you
Like-
glare, I just shrug and I'll say, I said I would listen, whether or not I understand.
Still a fucking coward, huh? You had to rat out your friends when it was your turn up to bat? But what about now? Is your big moment? This is the weakest I'm ever gonna be around you. If you let me leave this cave. So come
I'm
on,
not interested.
Dirk.
I'm not interested in
like-
keeping you here.
You said it yourself, you have one claw. You might die striking me down. Do you trust the rest of us to revive you? If it's you or Lucian.
If
I will
protecting
draw
them
the sawed off.
is what I have to do, and I'll do it.
I will draw the sawed off and point it at my own head.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
You want to play this game, Dirk?
But that's senseless. That's meaningless.
I click it.
Oh shit!
You fire?
I wait to see what Dirk does.
Okay. You click it.
I think he pulled the hammer back.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, he locked. He put it in the it's like it's about to go off. So
He reached instinctively for his bow and knocked an arrow before he realizes that nothing happened.
I stare at you cold like I did when I was in the Hunter's Lodge. Lucian probably at this point would notice the change in personality.
You notice a shift in Lucian's personality too, actually.
oh shit!
We're all shifting personalities.
You kind of caught a glimpse of it when Lucian howled the few times during the fight. But there is something much deeper in Lucian that has not become apparent until now. He has a very primal look about him as he's eyeing down Dirk with his bow drawn.
So glad I decided to bring Lucian along.
What is this bullshit? Is this just like the ghost hell thing? You think hurting yourself will make me care? Bring us closer together.
You can just admit you don't want me to do this.
Why would I do that?
I tug at the blood thread between us. Hard.
We both feel it.
All this after I was just starting to like you.
What I do best.
Well, what's it gonna be?
Dirk stares the both of them down for a while. I think he lets the blood rune pass. A minute goes by.
When it passes, I do not put the gun down.
He just sort of like turns around, paces over to the corner. Doesn't quite fit, but he's squeezed back there.
Are you facing away from the both of us right now?
Yeah.
You hear a gunshot.
Dirk will rip around.
Do I hear the gunshot?
You would also
Probably.
hear
It
the
would
gunshot.
echo through the cave.
Oh, what the fuck? And I'm just like, Ogun calls Cheshire back, tells him to watch over pot cut, and just fucking books it.
I stand there with the gun just barely off angle from my head.
Ooh.
There are singes on my fur from the
Smoke.
bullets that scatter.
Ears probably ringing.
Because reminder, yeah, reminder. I'm using the sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just like.
But I calmly just say, I don't miss.
What do you want from me? How is it that you know all the bullshit Sika did? You keep throwing it back up at me.
I don't know who that is. Never have.
Bullshit.
Just coincidences.
This is the 4th time.
Maybe we just have a lot in common.
Dirk growls, noticing Ogun's back.
Right now, the only thing I want is to get this goddamn fruit and get the hell out of here
roll a vibe check.
Because the
on
longer
Gyro.
we stay here, the more crazy I feel like everyone gets.
At least that's
Also
something we can
willing-
agree on.
Also willing, all of us except, well, yeah, all of us except me. So willing to give things up.
That tracks.
Everything down to the life.
Does Gyro notice I'm back, by the way?
I would presume in the silence that follows after the gunshot, hearing you run in with the rubble, I would notice you're there.
Yeah, also,
But I can roll perception if really need
would
be.
say, unless Ogun was trying to sneak, you would notice, because the light is coming from the mouth of the cave. It'd be kind of hard to hide that shadow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I wasn't trying to hide. It was more so just like, was he so caught up in like what he was doing that he just didn't bother? That he just didn't like register that I was there. But while you mentioned the giving up something part, I rolled a vibe check. I got a 14 over 14 on Gyro.
What are you trying to discern?
You said before that I recognize like something similar, and I'm trying to see if I can get like a better detail on what specifically I recognized before I say what I gotta say.
I don't know how vivid Ogun's memories are of his time in Rycote. Specifically the prisons. But this behavior is strangely similar to one of the wardens that occasionally patrolled.
Ah,
What
so
was
that's-
that?
What was
I
what?
don't know what that was. I heard it too.
A record
Sound like
scratch.
someone hit their mic.
It was
Oh,
the
yeah, no.
impact of what you just said.
Oh yeah, no, that was me accidentally hitting my mic. That was me
Oh.
lifting my hand for my
Okay.
for my mouse, and I hit my mic.
Oh, you're good. All right.
But with that, Ogun just says to you, like walks up, hand on shoulder, and in a voice that comes off like calm but eerily so, he just says, sometimes a goal requires sacrifice, Warden. Not all the sacrifice is worth it, but that doesn't mean that a sacrifice isn't required.
I turned slowly to look at you. I almost said slorly.
Torn slowly.
I turn slowly to look at you. And with a gentle smile, almost well-meaning, just say, well, no one's ever called me that before. And I will,
figured.
return my attention to Dirk.
He's
Regardless of
standing
whether or
up
not
now.
sacrifices need to be made. It is very rarely the option I would pick. At least not anymore. Ideally, never again.
That's fair.
And while everyone is willing to sacrifice of their own accord, I have failed you. I don't know if I've made the right choices. I know I haven't. What I do know is that Potcut did nothing I wasn't going to do. If Potcut
narrows his eyes.
If Potcut hadn't acted, I would have done the same.
It's never ending with you people.
It's only been 6 days, Dirk.
Feels like months.
One of these days we'll figure out that weird sense of time of yours. I look at Ogun.
For the days we traveled. But you really need to listen to me when I tell you I got my scar 45 years ago.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Dirk.
You know what? Mid turning towards Ogun to let Ogun say his piece, I will return my attention towards Dirk and now with the still kind of cold looking but well-meaning smile, say, I believe you. And if you'd like to roll vibe for that, you can. I'm not going to contest it.
I'm definitely gonna.
Dirk, roll vibe. He's not gonna succeed at this. He doesn't. He's put off and doesn't trust it.
I would say as far as you can tell, I am being genuine, but because you can't trust your own senses, you still don't hold a candle to that. To Ogun, I will turn and I will say, you were saying something?
I had something I wanted to say. I was gonna go on a bit of a tiff, but you know what? And Ogun just takes his hand off of your shoulder, walks over to Tar Drinker. And just how deep is this spot that I'm standing in right now?
It's probably about 15 feet deep.
Jesus.
Yeah,
okay, so I'm just gonna.
You have to be along the side, yeah.
Yeah, stick along the coast around here.
Yeah, so I just come around. I just come around here. And just I do like a mysticism check on it, real quick.
What are you trying to determine?
I'm trying to determine how magically inclined this body is.
Given that it is primeval, go ahead and make me a mysticism check. Yeah, go ahead.
5. Nothing doing. But I can assume it's primeval, so I'm assuming there's some level of magical
There's
into it there, but I
definitely-
can't determine.
Yeah,
But I
there's
can't determine like
definitely
how
some-
much exactly.
Yeah.
I go. Anyone get the essence?
Dirk will sigh, come over and get it.
Dirk, as you step over to get the essence, as you're collecting it, you notice a trail of tar that is leaking down from Tar Drinker's maw. And rather than it pooling in a puddle, it instead pulls in the shape of a sigil, which you recognize as a rune.
Dirk will study.
Before he has the time to study it fully, Ogun mentally calls Cheshire and tells him, "Come and eat it."
The rune or
Oh,
Tar Drinker?
No,
Oh.
Tar Drinker.
Cheshire comes to your side and begins to. Then you
Is it
feel.
quick enough?
No, not the rune, Tar
Or-
Drinker.
Yeah, but like, is it quick enough to get over here before Dirk just looks at the
It's a-
rune?
It's a shadow, so it's pretty quick, so it's pretty fast.
Yeah, you're still able to look at the rune. It's not going anywhere.
That's not going anywhere. Tar Drinker is.
As
I see.
Cheshire starts to try and feast on Tar Drinker, you feel this as well as Cheshire. There is a surge of energy that goes through you, a sharp shooting pain.
Can't. This thing is corrupted.
So that confirms my theory.
As for the rune, grab that for you. This is the lost rune, translating to Iktarik, or ruin. And I will read this for you and for chat. An entity bearing the Iktarik rune emits a sticky tar, preventing them from being knocked back or moved against their will, granting them favor on defense checks to stop or end the grappled or restrained statuses. You can spend 1 resolve to cause the bearer to spew a glob of tar onto a point within 15 feet. It causes the ground in a 15-foot radius, centered on the point, to become difficult terrain for the next minute. And entities standing in the area have weak fire.
Right. When he records
yeah.
the rune, does it disappear?
It does not disappear now.
All right. Now I tell Cheshire to eat it.
Cheshire goes to feast on the rune and has a similar reaction. The pain this time isn't as sharp, but it's definitely still there.
So a corrupted rune too. Interesting. I have to ask my grandma about that. And then Ogun like walks away, like purposely going behind Dirk, and
Behind him on purpose?
Yes, purposely
Brave
behind Dirk,
man.
because the moment Ogun does, like, not even looking at you, but the moment Ogun does, you feel the chill of Cheshire like crawl up your spine, and he like and then Ogun just continues to keep walking.
Is Dirk collecting the essence?
Yeah, he's got the essence.
As you collect the last essence and fill the notch, the vial vibrates ever so faintly, and all of the notches combine into a radiant golden liquid.
Dirk puts it back in his pouch, and we'll start walking out. Reaches Lucian, and look at each other.
Lucian looks away. And he'll keep walking. Is Gyro doing anything?
As everyone walks by, I just clench my fist and mutter to myself, everything was going so well. And then I will follow everyone out.
You all exit the cave. You're on the innermost side of the Tar Falls. And you know, beyond that is the Tar Drinker Lake, of which you do not currently have a way to ford, with Podkut being unconscious.
Can I roll something for flavor real quick?
Sure.
Alright, I rolled a d4. Pocket is out for 3 hours.
3 hours?
Damn.
Yeah, so
He looks
Ogun-
kind of... I would say because they haven't made a medicine check yet, Pocket looks very corpse-like right now.
Well, Ogun.
Ogun did.
And passed.
Yeah, Ogun did, but no one else did.
Like Ogun is very like carefully like pretty much baby carrying Pocket right now with Pocket's cloak slung over like his shoulder. And pretty much
this would be the first time some of the player characters here have seen Pocket without his cloak on. So you all see him in like his little tan, like tattered shirt and his green dirty pants. He has no shoes on.
Just Gyro, right? And maybe Lucian.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah. How are we getting back across the lake?
well, we're either stuck here for however long it takes for Pocket to wake up, or we find a way to build a raft.
Dirk will shoot Potcut.
Well, how much healing does he get?
You roll a hit die.
Okay, gotcha. He only gets 1 hit point back.
Does he at least wake up from that?
I'm
Eyes
going to leave
twitch.
that to. I'm going to leave that to you, Zeke.
Eyes twitch, and I would say for flavor that reduces his catatonic state to 2 hours.
Well, from
Like,
this
you see
side of the
activity
lake,
in the eyelids.
I take a look around and I'm just like, From this side of the lake, our options are really to climb around or to just wait. Because, I don't know about you, but it doesn't seem to be raft building materials over here.
Not wrong.
And when I talk about climbing, I gesture to, like, the cliff faces around the lake.
Yeah, and you get the sense that that would not be easily done because these are pretty sheer cliffs. There's no real good footpaths.
Shockingly enough, the only one of us, like, I believe, has any, like advantage on climbing, I think is both me and, it might just be me, actually. Hold on.
It's just you.
Yeah, it's just me.
Well, I think our best option is to wait.
Well,
I don't think it would be a
stay
bad
inside
idea
the cave, then.
to take some time to cool off.
I agree.
Crosses his arms and sits down.
I will set up a tent inside. Can't
Okay.
imagine I'll be totally stable, considering the ground is stone.
Ogun, like... Oh, go ahead.
I'll see what I can do. Someone wants to rest.
Ogun, like, finds a wall on the, like, in the cave. Like physically away from almost everybody. Still basically cradling Popcut. Sits on his sits like with his back to that wall, making sure that he has like an eye on everyone, and commands and basically gets Cheshire to make a darkness bubble around like me and Popcut.
Yeah, you're able to do so. Lucian finds his own corner of the cave. Rather, one directly across from the entrance to the cave. And he keeps his longbow sat beside him.
I go about attempting to set up a tent, but struggle with the rigidity of the ground, considering it's mostly stone, and eventually make to pack it all up and instead just lay out a bedroll to lie in for a little while.
Dirk will come over while you're struggling to get it into the stone, and he'll smash it down with his hammer.
That might break the posts.
You know what? Dirk, roll damage.
Okay. Do I have to roll well, it's 1 damage. But do I roll the fire damage as well, or is that not?
Just the blunt.
Yeah.
He
He doesn't light it.
Yeah, so you smash it. You smash the post down, and it seems fine.
Oh, that's... Thanks.
You're welcome.
And unless anyone had anything they wanted to do, you all take a breather.
Dirk has no hit die to spend.
I will just crawl inside the tent, and it's a 2-person tent, so if someone wants to also be in here, that's okay.
Dirk gets
But I
in there.
will just kind of lie there and not say anything. But Dirk, you'll hear me sniff every once in a while.
Dirk, he, sniffing and like crying, I assume. But Dirk will also just be like, under his breath, mumble out a sorry.
Me too.
I was more so referring to, you having to sniff hard because you're crying, and I'm in this tent with you.
I know what you meant.
Okay, good.
This sucks.
Really does. Are you gonna keep listening to me, Gyro?
I said I would.
Pretty proud of a kid.
I wasn't facing you before, but I flip over in the bedroll and I'm like,
He was able to give me a fate worse than death. It's more like I'd have hoped. And he survived.
Why would you be proud of that?
He's gonna have to eventually. It's good to get him practice.
Have to what?
Kill me.
Is it that you want to die, Dark?
It's not like I have a say in it.
But sooner than later.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Dirk will leave the tent.
I would say after a bit longer, Podkut, you do begin to stir. Ogun, you feel Podkut in your arms begin to wake.
Podkut's eyes, the top lids are heavy for a little bit, and you only see the bottom of his eyes. And unfortunately, Ogun, as you're the first person to lay eyes on, in a moment of surprise, as if he is not... how do I describe this? He is not here in the moment. He throws his arms out as if he was going to hug you and goes,
Luca!
and then he sees you. And then he looks over and sees that we're still in the cave.
Well, no, he doesn't, because he would see that we are in a pitch black bubble right now.
Oh, then he sees the bubble. And he sees you, and then he looks down at his claws, almost holding them together towards his chest like a small mammal or a cat. And he says,
6 days. Podcast.
he lowers his head in shame and depression.
Sorry, kid. I know it's not what you're expecting. Well, I know I'm not what you're expecting.
Is Dirk still here?
He looks around worriedly in the darkness.
Yeah. Not in here, but yeah.
Is Dirk going to kill Pocket even with Claw's promise?
I can't really say, Pocket.
Pocket doesn't understand. Why is Dirk angry at Pocket? And Pocket wanted to do a good thing for Dirk. Over and over again. Pocket hates Dirk and says mean things or does mean things. And then Pocket gets worried for Dirk, and Pocket sees Dirk as friend. And then Pocket tries to help, and then Dirk says no.
And then he stops his train of thought. For the first time, he uses this word in his vernacular.
I need to go home.
Pocket, I wish I could say that things are a lot less complicated than they seem, but unfortunately, it's very difficult for some people to reveal their emotions, so to speak. Dirk is, much like all of us, a very complicated person. He has wants and desires that to us might seem insane, but to him makes perfectly good sense. Now, I've come across many a man like him, and most of the time, the best thing you can do for people like him is to just let them run their course. Try to help them in any way you can. If they accept the help, that's what you do. But it's better overall for you to not take their cruelty to heart. Because once you start doing that, you start seeing the world in a much crueler light. And then, before long, you realize you end up becoming just like them.
And Pocket won't be like Dirk. Pocket already promised, but...
He looks down at himself, looks at his toes, and wiggles them so that he realizes that he can move his body again.
1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Pocket is like flower giving petals to Dirk. And if Dirk keeps taking all of Pocket's petals, So Puckcut is gonna be a big boy and break Claw's promise with Dirk. Dirk tried to choke Puckcut like Jamie, and Puckcut almost died, and would make best friend Noka sad, and Puckcut doesn't want to imagine what Noka would do if Noka heard Puckcut died.
He looks down and shakes his head.
Little Feather, not Little Feather anymore. Ogon,
Mm-hmm.
when leaving, can Puckcut and friends go see Mama Sarah in Bourbon?
Yeah, Puckcut. Yeah, we can.
He hugs
Bourbon's
you
up.
on your chest.
Bourbon's on our way back, and we have to go back to. We have to go back there. Back to Brew Water anyway to prepare for the next big trip. So
He hugs you around your neck and hides his face in your clothes.
Does the bubble prevent sound from escaping?
No, it doesn't.
It does not.
it
When
it muffles it, but it doesn't prevent it from escaping.
Yeah.
When I start hearing what sounds like Potcut talking, I will start tearing down the tent.
It's a
Dirk
bit
is
hard
standing.
to get the to get the posts out, but you're able to.
Dirk is standing just outside of the bubble.
Like Ogun. I'm assuming Cheshire just tells Ogun in his head that Dirk is like standing outside,
He's right
And-
there.
and Ogun like pretty much just like gets up, gives Pocket his cloak, and just goes, "Now this still has tar on it, but we're gonna make sure that gets all well and good. Like that gets all well and good as soon as we can. All right, just put it back on. All right."
Puckcut will wash it
He puts it back on.
as soon as Puckcut gets back.
All right. And before he puts it on, like Ogun ruffles his head a little bit, like a little playfully. Tells Potcut, it's like, all right, now get behind me.
Ogun,
Yep.
Puckcut is sorry Puckcut fucked up.
It's all right, little man. We all do it. Just the best thing to do when it happens is to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Puckcut wants to try again.
And then Ogun tells Potcut, all right, now get behind me.
Mhm.
And Ogun, like, pretty much just snaps his finger. And Cheshire and the bubble around Cheshire, like around the two of them, like just dissipates. And Ogun is just standing there with his arms crossed.
Potcut will look at Gyro and confess and say,
Puckcut thought everything was dream, even when Puckcut saw Gyro and Ogun at Bear Bears. And
they'll look at Dirk.
Dirk wants to go home.
What are those?
Fine.
And spits in his palms and rubs them together to prepare barrier.
Come on.
Dirk will walk up to get in the barrier.
We can summon Citus, and Potcook can make a 20 by 20 foot barrier so we can cross the Tar Drinker Lake.
Before you do, Lucian will walk up to you, Podcut. He'll put a gentle hand on your shoulder and kneel down. Podcut, are you okay?
Potcut just needed sleep. Nap time. Potcut's better now.
That's good to hear, buddy. You've been doing a really good job being brave. And Lucian will give you a hug.
He'll hug back.
Potcut has to. Potcut needs brave and base if Potcut is gonna get Nalka back.
I understand. Here, this might help clean your cloak. And Lucian will pull out the little gelatinous cube.
Potcut will spend some time cleaning his owl feather cloak.
All right, I forgot
And
we
then-
had the soap. I forgot we had the soap cube.
Yeah, it's all right. And after that amount of time, everyone can summon Citus, mount on, and Potcut can cast the barrier around them to cross the lake.
All right. You all begin to cross the lake.
Yep.
And
Yep.
as you do, you see something bob up to the surface that knocks against the barrier. It's subtle, but you notice outside of the barrier is a leg encased in stone.
Potcut will lower one arm and point at it.
There.
Dirk will
Cheshire?
grab it.
I was gonna say Cheshire.
All right. You're able to get the leg. You've got 2 arms and 2 legs.
Body and a head.
Or if this is Exodia rules, just the head.
But yeah, you all are able to cross the Tar Drinker Lake without any further issue, and you make it back to shore.
Are we gonna put any actual effort into like looking for these leg body parts, or
We've gotta.
it's pretty much like I was gonna say, or is we pretty much going with what you see is what you get type of thing?
We gotta complete this side quest. This is a guy's life.
Dirk,
Yeah.
Dirk knows flowers.
I know the concept of a flower, yes.
You can't grow flower again if all flower petals are gone. Let's go home.
Okay, kid.
He doesn't like being in charge anymore.
Me personally, I don't really feel like in my head what I assume is the remains of Professor Cromwell is like good and gone. Like even if we collected all the pieces, like what good would that do?
Because it feels like this is one of those situations where even if we find all the pieces, like
Well, that's what
aren't.
Pocket is saying with the metaphor. Even if
It's
you
like,
get
even
all the
if we
petals
fi-
back for a flower, it's not going
we
to put itself
we
back
have
together
no
and be
idea if
alive.
putting it back together is even going to be worth it. Like in that regard, because it's just like, as far as we know, it could just be like, yeah, we get them back together, but nothing could possibly come of it anyway.
I'd like for all of you to make me a lore check.
Sure.
All right, how's my lore?
I rolled a 6. That's not
Dirk,
happening.
will use a fate.
Oh my god, I almost had a nat 20, but I just barely passed
I can
it.
do a
14
fate.
over 14.
If I get
Dirk
a
got
4,
his.
if I get a 4, that could do it.
That's my last fate, though.
I'm 1 under.
Charo and Dirk. When you were speaking with Phoebe, you recall seeing a stone head in her possession.
She
And
has a
thinking
head.
back on it, that was probably Professor Cromwell's head.
I would recognize it then, wouldn't I?
Mm.
Now we just need the body, then.
Yeah, but where have we not been?
We weren't really in the north of the Hungering Bosque. And I don't think we checked around the temple.
We could,
You mean where we found Bellower, yeah?
No.
Oh.
The Hungering
Oh.
Bosque is the forest.
The forest.
No, I think by the temple he meant how he entered.
Let's go there. We need to go home.
And I guess Gyro, Dirk, and Lucian would recognize Pocket used "we" for the very first time.
Yeah.
We?
He
Because
never referred to
Potkut usually talks in the first person, or like not first person, third person.
Third person.
And
Oh,
that
I
was
see.
the first time he used "we."
Well, he used it first in front of Ogun, and now Gyro.
I mean,
Dirk
that's what I meant.
and
That's
Lucian.
what I meant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When I notice
Dirk
this,
will-
I sigh and I'm like, kid's growing up too fast.
This world's
Not fast enough.
Maybe not.
I think that's a lot to ask for the world we live in.
This world has a tendency to get folks to grow up pretty quickly.
Y'all don't know the half of this. How cruel this world is.
While they're having that conversation, Pocket, oblivious to their conversation, will speak up.
Can Pocket say something crazy?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Pocket misses the moon.
People will call you a heretic for that.
Pocket doesn't care. Pocket has been called many terrible things, and Pocket used to cry. Pocket is done crying now. Pocket knows now.
He shrugs and he'll look at everyone. Whether you choose to be heartbroken by this, he shrugs and says with a very careless tone,
People die.
and then he looks forward and just lets Sidus keep going.
When you looked around at everybody after saying what you did, Dirk is like very warmly smiling. The most genuine you've ever seen him smile.
I think he would have turned around and not seen that regardless.
Dirk kicks up Sidus.
Where you heading?
Down through the hungering bosks to get back to the temple. Wait, did we find a part in the Bone Shallows?
You did not.
No.
That is the one other place we haven't been. Let's check
We
out the...
still have to go back to the burrows.
Yeah, let's go to the burrows. Through Bone Shallows.
All right.
Go.
So yeah, you head down through the Bone Shallows. Go ahead and roll me a d6, one of you.
Dirk shall. 2.
As
But
oh, go ahead.
by the way, could Dirk Dirk wants to use his magic sense. Do these stone petrified pieces have any magic coming off of them?
Very faint. It's hard to pick up on, but it is definitely still there.
Dirk will just like to leave it on, leave this aura on to help sort of look for the last piece.
As you begin to make your way around the Bone Shallows and search, you find something that sticks out to you. Sticking up from the mud looks to be some kind of shield. You can see the metal along the edge of it glimmer in the light.
Whoa. Dirk will pick up.
You go to pick up the shield, and it begins to move. And as it does, you see attached to its underside is a strange crab-like creature that cautiously scuttles backwards from you.
Oh, look.
Dirk will try and take the shield from this crab creature.
Make a rush check.
Oh, that's a tough one. That he did. He succeeded.
You leap and you grab hold of this shield that this crab is using almost like a shell. It flails in your hand as you lift it, pinching at the air, unable to find purchase on you.
Dirk just rips the crab out from the shield and tosses it back.
You hear a sickly crunch as you do so. And looking at the shield itself, this, you're realizing, is not a shield. This is a shell. This crab was attached.
A metallic shell?
Oh.
Anybody who'd like to can make a nature check.
Dirk got it. Very convincing.
Yeah, nothing.
Dirk, you realize what this is. Did Jara get it as well?
Apparently not.
Dirk, you would have perhaps seen this before, maybe in passing. They are not common, but that was a bulwark crab. Crabs that create shells that look similar to shields and are just as sturdy. But also, the shell can be ground down to make a powder that can be used to enhance armor.
Nice. Dirk will stash it away. Now we gotta get looking for this guy's body. Where is it?
Make me perception checks, those of you that are looking for it.
Sure thing.
I get it.
Nice.
I am distracted today.
Dirk does not get it.
Shin also got it. As you guys are looking around, some of you are more distracted. It has been a very eventful past couple of hours. But you notice what perhaps you hadn't before. Atop one of the bone arches is a torso. You've seen several skeletons that have been dangling from those bone arches, and the torso blended right in with them. But sure enough, encased in that kind of tannish stone, there it is.
Ogun, without like saying a word to anyone, like quickly just hops up, climbs the arch with almost Olympic level with ease, and grabs the torso.
All right, you got it. Well,
Just gotta get to Phoebe.
I guess into the burrows.
Back into the burrows.
Okay.
Dirk takes us there double time.
Yeah.
And Pocket will cast barrier for us to cross the river.
You all cross, and you head back to the entrance to the burrows, and make your way in.
And
And
go down 3 levels.
luckily for you, the rope
Got our
that you
ropes.
left behind is still there.
Yay.
And it makes
Climb
it
down.
a whole lot easier to find your way back to Phoebe. And when you go down, you find not just Phoebe, but also Talc as well.
Hi.
And
Hi,
even with
bud.
that tone, with Pockut's scarf on, you all can tell by that tone, like that is not Pockut's usual what's the word
Bubbly.
I'm looking for? Bubbly, yeah, peppy tone. Like it's just kind of like you can tell he is not smiling under his scarf.
Hello again.
Does a small little wave.
You do. We've got Cromwell's body. You've got his head.
I do. Do you mind if I see?
Dirk lays out the arms and legs he's got.
Ogun gently plops down the torso.
Phoebe grabs the head and brings it over. And you see she brings a spool of silk with her. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's worth a try. She takes the spool and begins to unravel some of the thread, lacing it, attaching the parts of the body to one another.
As she works, I'm just quietly, knowing the professor, maybe some inspiring words would cheer us all up.
Phoebe works for a couple of minutes. And then she cuts the last piece of thread and ties it. Well, he's together. Though, I don't know if this will be enough. And as she starts to step away, you see from the end of the thread she tied, the thread begins to light. It begins to glow, following that path around the body. You hear the grinding of stone before it begins to crack off. And in a coughing fit, this dwarven gentleman sits upright.
Well, I'll be damned.
In places.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
He wipes the stone from his eyes and looks around. Let me actually open his art.
Oh boy.
Yay!
What do they look like? Oh, hey! This is the guy on the cover art!
What's going on?
Dirk. My companions here wanted to abandon you, but I forced them to keep looking for your body. You were turned to stone and shattered across this veil. Phoebe here was able to string you up, and somehow you're back.
That's a bit of an oversimplification, but yeah.
It's starting to come back to me. It's oddly fuzzy, but first of all, thank you. I do appreciate what you've done for me.
You're welcome.
And Phoebe, yours, you and Talk, both are still here. In truth, I didn't want to leave without you. You've always been so kind, lass. Well, thank all of you. I really do appreciate it. Oh.
Farmwell.
Aye?
Pocket looks down and avoids their gaze.
I've read a couple of your books. Have you been seeing these lost runes scattered around here?
Aye, I have. I've collected some in my lexicon myself.
Dirk basically wants to pull aside Cromwell and talk shop. Compare notes.
And yeah, he will. It seems you were able to find the same runes.
Mm-hmm. We discuss, like, the etymology of these words, where exactly the sigil begins and ends, that kind of stuff.
I'm thinking about how I got into this predicament. What happened to cause this all? Oh. I made both a large discovery and a terrible mistake at the same time.
What happened?
I learned that the essence used to sprout those trees is very similar to the makeup of wish stones.
Whoa.
But in trying to replicate what a wish stone would be, well, that happened to me. I was petrified. I remember my last moments, I felt my body crack. And then it was all dark until now.
Pocket is going to speak up.
Friends,
Hmm?
we Gary gave to Kira Moonscar look for wish stones. We should warn them.
Well, I've
This-
seen another wish stone before. They're not all
Wait.
bad, per se. They're quite powerful. They can do bad in the wrong hands. The one that I was attempting to forge was unstable. It's not such a simple process. And while I don't have any proof, it was as though something was watching over me. Something that didn't want me to succeed in doing what I was doing. I felt the presence before this happened to me. And I think that might have been what did me in.
Hmm.
If you'd asked me maybe 5 years ago, maybe 10, and I thought the fates were kind and acting in the best interests of us normal folk, I'd have told you, of course. But that presence, I can't say I've ever spoken to one of the fates, face to face at least. But that was an energy unlike anything I've ever felt before.
We've had our own run-ins with the fates.
We have Claw.
It could all be guess and hearsay, but I don't think the fates wanted me to succeed in making that wish stone.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Pocket
Makes
tucks
sense.
his owl ears on his cloak back.
You never should have expected the fates to be kind. They're strong. They don't need to be kind.
That is true. You aren't wrong. The fates have learned in the past couple of years are acting, well, perhaps not all of them, but those involved in that feud are acting in their own best interests. And that's a sad reality for everyone else.
Do you, Sorry, this is out of nowhere. Do you remember me, Professor?
He takes a moment and looks you over. You do look quite familiar. Avery?
Hi.
That's not your name. That's Gyro.
He points at Gyro.
I shake my head. Gyro's just a nickname.
Huh? Should Podcut call Gyro Avery?
You can call me whatever you like, Podcut.
Okay, Gyro.
It's
been a while.
It has been quite a while.
When
you
you
things? You first.
When you left the university, all of a sudden, there were some whispers of concern.
Really?
I guess people were wondering what had sort of spurred you on, I suppose.
Well, the moon spurred me on. I'll never forget the night that I first experienced that harrowing cry that filled the night. I can still feel it in my bones.
When he says that, I put my hands together in a sort of like cradling motion, and I stare at them. Ogun, you would recognize this.
Yep.
That night, I wasn't very fortunate. I was out in the open. I got my own scar. I didn't know what to make of it. But as those nights became more frequent, I knew that there was something that had to be done. Because I, nor anyone, could continue to go on like that forever. Since then, I've of course made friends, companions, people I'd very willingly go and die for. He nods to Talc and Phoebe. We've been searching for a means of ridding moon scars from the world. Maybe even putting the moon to slumber.
Podcut will interrupt him and put his claw on his chest with some hope from his stupor.
Two, Podcut, Gyro, Ogun, and Dirk. Us too.
I will nod.
We've got a real plan, though.
We've been scouring the lines, putting things together to make sure that it happens.
And Podcut and friends have...
And then he stops himself.
Something.
Well, that gives me some hope. If we're gonna continue to do our part. And knowing that someone else out there is doing the same, maybe that's a burden we don't have to shoulder alone. Us or you all.
We can all do with a little bit more hope in the world, Prof.
I agree.
I smile at you both.
If you go back home to, Yesterhill, look for Garion. Garion also looking for cure to Moonscar.
Garion. Does he happen to be an alchemist?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Nods his head.
I know of him. Well, it's part of why we're on the path we're on.
Set you all on your way as well, huh?
Aye.
Wait.
Well, I suppose it figures it's not the first time this has ever happened. You don't just solve a cataclysm with a group of 4 misfits.
I reckon that we've been gone for a while. And perhaps Garion's gotten worried or assumed the worst. We've not been able to make contact since we've been here in the Vale. So I imagine he reached out to others.
Mm-hmm. We know Garion because of Bear Bear. Bear Bear sent letters to Pocket and friends.
We know of Bear as well. He's a gentle fella.
Wow.
How do I know of him?
I mean, I figure sort of similar situation.
Aye. We were invited out. We met Bear on his farm. He said he'd be working on some kind of, I guess, cauldron or basin. And he sent us to meet Garion in the meantime. Garion mentioned that the only way he knew of, well, resolving this whole situation was to acquire a wish stone.
Yep, sounds about right.
You've got something else going on right now. Wishstone is just a secondary.
Pocket is gonna tug on Gyro's pant leg and want to whisper to him.
I will look down and then crouch in response.
Should we tell them about Crucible?
I will stand and the cauldron you mentioned, we actually picked it up and delivered it to Garion as one of our first tasks.
Aye, he was able to finish it.
Yes.
That's great news. When we were speaking to Bear, he mentioned that it might open up some more possibilities for maybe resolving the situation. But he's gonna need time to work on it. So it wasn't finished when we were there.
Well, that's why we're here. We're here to collect one of the fruits of the...
Oh, the sun trees?
Ah, that's the one. Yes. We just collected the last essence a couple hours ago.
I was able to collect essence as well, and well, as I mentioned, that's what I'd used in trying to forge that wish stone. I don't think it would corrupt in the way that it did when I did what I was doing. I don't know where you would go to get that tree to sprout. Near the entrance, actually.
Well, that's good news at least. Well, not to cut things too short, but we're gonna probably start getting going. Phoebe, Talc, and Professor, will you guys be joining us to return home, or will you be... And I just kind of trail off.
I'll look at Talc and Phoebe. And Phoebe will speak up. I would like to return home. My main concern was that Cromwell return with us. And now that he's here, well, it's been peaceful here in a melancholic kind of way. We do have a job to do. And she looks to Talc.
I am ready to return. With Bellower now in your care.
I will look at Dirk and smile sadly at him.
Nods. Hurry up then. Let's get going.
Pocket will nervously speak up to the three.
How does Pocket say this? Can Pocket call you, 3 friends?
Phoebe will nod. Well, I can't speak for these two, but of course I'm your friend.
Okay, 3 friends. Pocket and friends are going to go see, Bourbon, Dig Demon, Bye. It's okay though. Bourbon is friend, just like Pocket's best friend Noga.
I will chuckle a little bit and just say, it's a long story.
Well, for what it's worth, I have a friend that's a mucky by myself.
What?
Pocket, for the first time in a while, his tail wags and his little owl ears perk up.
It looks kinda like if you took a polar bear and a walrus and you put them together. Lives up north near Rycote.
Okay.
Pocket will look towards Gyro, assuming he's the smartest, putting a palm over his muzzle.
What's a woolworth?
A chuckle from me, of course. As a sidebar, I will attempt to explain what a walrus is.
While that sidebar is going on, Ogun is gonna talk to the professor a little bit and just ask him. So, how long have you been researching this for?
Quite honestly, it's been hard to keep track of time here. Whenever it gets dark, it's always light. I've lost track after some time. But we've been here for seasons.
So, how did you all, if you don't mind me asking, we had to do a good amount to gather the essence that we needed in order to do the things that we need to do. I'm mainly just curious, how did you go about collecting the essence?
It wasn't easy. The
That is.
primevals were... some of them were agreeable, and others outright weren't. Like, you said you collected the essence as well. Were they
Indeed.
alive when you found them?
Yeah.
All of them.
But Delaware,
I think my hypothesis might have been right. They're reborn after some time.
Because I'm assuming you had to, because I've been meaning to ask about that, because at least one of them, I know for a fact that we couldn't avoid a fight with it.
Was it the tree?
It was the tree.
Aye, neither could we. Try
The
as
target
we...
brought us to our wits' end.
I was able to reason with a lot of the others. The collective of bones. They wanted to see me sprout new ones. And while I wasn't keen on the idea, but if it's what I needed to do, I would have done it.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, yeah.
But Talc volunteered instead. Talc's been growing stone growths on him, but they break off easy enough. And no harm either. Now, I do have the displeasure of being accompanied in my dreams. We met the primeval not far from here, deeper in this burrow.
Ah, that one. That one has the pleasure of, and Ogun taps the side of his head, residing in here as well.
I'll caution you. Be prepared for something worse than you've ever dreamed before.
Ogun shrugs and goes, I don't dream. So overall, can't be worse than that.
Before very long, neither did I. It finds a way.
Well, everything always does.
Tar drinker. I was going to sacrifice a memory. That's what he wanted. These two wouldn't let me. He smiles at Phoebe and Talc.
Ooh, Podcut looks away and tucks his ears down.
Dirk glances towards Podcut.
Looking back
All right, enough
on
of
it-
this.
Looking back on
No
it.
more reminiscing.
Well, if you're in that much of a hurry.
Yes, having enough of this place.
Podcut wants to go home too.
It's admittedly this place has driven us a bit stir crazy.
And Podcut needs to get Noka back from White Robe Men and Fortress.
Yeah, we should probably go see about that tree. All right, I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Dirk wants to walk past them down to where we left the other rope and collect that rope.
Yeah, you do
before
so.
heading back.
And as you guys make your way up, you're able to collect the rope along the way.
Nice.
You all reemerge at the entrance. Well, back to the temple then.
Yep.
Just a stone's throw away.
Paka picks up a random stone and throws it across. Hears it hit the ash, just a poop. Looks over at Gyro.
Nope.
It's a figure of speech, Podcut.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll get you. We'll get them down in your head soon, eventually.
Podcut is gonna be big and brave and a big boy, so Podcut has to start using big words. But first, Podcut has to get good at thing harder than magic.
Squints his eyes a little bit and looks towards the temple of the first world.
Spelling.
Ogun just now is starting to realize something and asks Podcut directly, and is like, "Podcut, do you know how to read?"
Only a little. And the words that Nonka told Podcut, in, Demon.
And me, Jaro, and we're probably gonna have to help you out on that.
Okay, good, because when we get back home, Podcut wants to find books, so Podcut can learn more about Nalka and Mokabus.
He looks forward, a little bit excited and out of his stupor.
Podcut wants to learn why Nalka didn't say anything. Or tell Podcut.
I will walk over to Podcut and crouch down and allow him to climb on my back if he wants.
He will, but then you feel the fur on your ear tingle, and you look over and you notice he has a pinky towards it.
Don't do something stupid.
I'm not gonna do something stupid.
Better not.
Or
Or
He gives you like a "don't you do it" kind of look, because he will stick a finger in your ear.
No fun.
No, sorry. Podkut's a big boy now.
Maybe I should do it just to annoy you.
Don't be.
Then he takes it back and doesn't finish that sentence.
I want to do
Don't
something.
be dark.
I want to do something stealthily. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can do this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
So that clears my stealth check. Now I need Gyro to roll a perception check to see if he gets this.
Yeah.
No.
It cleared my awareness anyway.
So Ogun like very stealthily and very quickly flicks Gyro's ear and then just looks away.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go home.
Dirk has started like moving away with the Sidus.
And the other three, you see them talk for a moment. And you see Cromwell look to Phoebe as she hands him something. Oh, you've still got the saddle. That's great. And you see Cromwell hold the saddle up in front of him. And you see light stitched together into what is unmistakably a griffin.
Oh.
Whoa.
There you are, girl. It's been a while. He'll give this griffin a hug.
Pocket Griffin!
Gave you guys a griffin? All we got is a lizard?
That's a very big bird.
Oh, wait. Did Garen give you guys the lizard?
Well, Bear did.
Oh, we had to find our own transportation.
Okay.
Under
You
Potcook's
guys
scarf
don't
and
want-
breath.
Sidus is better.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
I'll reach up and pat Potcut's head.
Theirs could fly.
Sidus looks a little sad.
I'm sorry, Sidus, but it's true. You aren't going to get anywhere if we just keep validating you.
Be nice to Sidus, otherwise he's not gonna live on your arm anymore.
He's got to learn who he is in this world. Dirk, we start headed towards the temple.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get the hell out of here.
Please.
And after a while, you all do arrive back at the temple. The very place you all entered. Well, it's been a while. Here. And Cromwell will beckon you behind the temple. The soil here is potent enough to cultivate that tree.
Dirk will take the vessel and do what needs to be done. Pour this thing over here.
As you
I will prepare my journal and my journaling kit.
As you pour the essence into the soil, you see taking root is a grand tree. Its body, the roots, spiral up it like a vortex. It is completely gold, like the essence that you poured into the soil. And the canopy of leaves above looks like a sun. And sprouting on its buds are a series of fruits that look like coins.
Ah, fruits look like shinies. Look.
He points at them.
But Puckcut doesn't need shinies.
Dirk will pluck one of them. Pluck a couple, actually, might as well. And puts them into the ingredient bag.
Yeah, you're able to do so.
He'll take one for himself also.
How many are there? Abouts.
There's a pretty plentiful amount. There's enough for you to get, let's see. There's probably about 10 pounds of fruit.
Wow. We do not have 10 pounds of storage.
You do not.
Yeah, we do. We got a bag of holding.
Oh.
And there's the
I forgot
ingredient
about
bag.
that.
Ingredient bag is
And
also
what's
like
this?
a mini bag of holding.
Potcut is gonna just for demonstration purposes, he'll pluck a feather from his cowl, take off his little sage's hat, put it into the sage hat, reach inside, and then pull it out.
Ta-da!
Lucian will applaud.
Thank you, thank you.
Well,
Puckcut's
Logan would
becoming
also
rich.
apply.
Dirk gives a begrudged clap.
Potcut shoulders slump a little bit and rest when Dirk claps and he avoids eye contact, but he has confused feelings about that.
How does one of these fruits taste?
You bite into it. It almost, it has a firm skin, but the inside of it is almost like, it's almost jelly-like. It's like a gummy almost. It's very sweet, but has kind of a tartness to it as well. It tastes as it looks, bright.
I will pick one or two and put them in my alchemist pouch.
Do so.
This is a sun tree fruit.
Yep, it is an elder sun tree fruit.
2 elder sun tree fruits. All right.
Well, you've got what Garen sent you in for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good life, you guys.
Just one concern before we leave. There's no real good way of knowing what time it is back in Stromhallen, so
I see what you mean.
That's a good
Oh
concern.
no. Okay, Puckcut doesn't miss the moon anymore.
Why don't you guys, Dirk, will take like a tent flap and hold it over himself. Be like, get under this, guys. And then we could be safe.
Can Puckcut's, witch magic work?
He wonders aloud.
I don't think
Pretty
a barrier is gonna stop that.
Hmm.
See-through,
I'm pretty
right?
sure your barrier is translucent, Puckcut.
True. Puckcut's not gonna try spelling that yet.
Just means we can see through it.
Can try to take a look myself. Though I don't know if
Wait a
I'll be
minute.
able to come back.
Puckcut looks at Ogun a little upset.
Why did Oka not say see-through instead of
Translucent is just... It packs it into one word. It's also a bit more specific in that something being translucent isn't exactly see-through. There's still a bit of cloudiness.
Puckcut really needs to learn how to read.
Talc will speak up.
I have perhaps a solution. If we're worried that the moon is in bloom when we return, I have a means of keeping us safe.
I already solved this. We're doing the tarp trick.
The tarp won't hold all of us.
Oh, I thought you guys were going your own way.
Well, we're all heading in the same
But
direction
fine.
to start.
Fine, let's hear it.
That reminds me, and I will very quickly pass the note back to Phoebe, the one for Lily. Maybe best you deliver this yourself.
I agree. I still appreciate that you are willing to do that for me.
Of course. Anyway, what was your idea?
What's your
Tal?
big idea?
I'm able to erect the earth and form a fortress that could keep us protected.
Is it a moving fortress?
Fine.
It will take
Let's hurry
some
up then.
effort, but I can move it with us, yes.
Let's hurry up then. We're going.
Okay.
Stomps over to the temple entrance, and we'll get ready to return to the regular world.
And yeah, you all return. You feel the vessel warble, and that bright light once again takes over your vision. Your senses cloud for a moment. And after a moment, you all are standing outside of the temple. And Talc does raise the earth, protecting you all, leaving just a small space to see out of that wouldn't be directly aimed up at the sky. And you all notice that standing around all of you are men dressed in white robes.
Oh, fuck off!
And now we're in a
That's where we're
fucking
in.
big fuck off fortress.
We'll see what happens next time.
We sure will, because that is where we're going to end
Oh
session.
man.
Of course.
Hey, remember how Puckcut ran last time and now he's been confronted with death? I don't think he's gonna feel too bad if he burns him to a crisp.
No.
You killed plenty
I
of
don't think
people
so.
before.
No, Puckcut
And
hasn't
these
killed a
guys are
human
worse.
person yet.
I guess a human.
When
I guess,
people
yeah.
SMH.
Incredible.
Chat, thank you for joining us for this extra long session. It has
Yeah.
in fact
Oh my
been
God,
4
we needed
hours.
it. overtime.
Sorry if that was a
Yeah.
lot. Sorry if that was a lot.
Oh my god, it was so much.
It was, and I loved every
Just a
second
lot.
of it.
Just relentless.
Good job, Drawful. Good job.
For what
Mhm.
it's worth, you don't get it yet, but level up coming soon, TM.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Let's go.
That boss fight was so scary. If it was anybody but Dirk taking those hits, they would be dead like 3 times over.
Oh wait,
I'm.
we didn't actually get to rest, did we?
Nope.
We had a
No, we
breather,
only
but
did a
not an
breather.
actual rest.
Yep.
Mm. I'm
If
just
this
happy.
is a fight, we might not be screwed since
Well,
we
we have
have
help. We have help.
3
we have
other
help.
people with us.
Yeah.
And we're in the relative safety of a big stone fortress, but
That too.
Indeed. We'll find out what happens next time on the 23rd.
we're getting captured.
We're
getting
on the
captured.
23rd. And if you all enjoyed this and would like some more tabletop content, on Saturday on the YouTube channel on Stars and Sails, we will be hosting the 9th episode? Oh yeah, the 9th episode.
Really?
Shane, the
Episode
DM.
9.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Episode 8, Surface Tension, was 2 weeks ago.
Time flies.
And also on Saturday, Phyrexis will be returning as well.
Yep, Varaxis is also on that day. Sorry, I apologize.
And we'll be here that morning.
So many games.
Indeed.
So, for some folks who don't have who claim they don't have the time to catch up, you have until Saturday to catch up, and it's fine.
Yep.
It'll be okay.
On the On Stars and Sales YouTube channel, every single stream can be rewatched and is recorded, as well as if you want to catch up to anything on Lizardfolk Lounge, whether it be the Wolves of the Land, Fear of the Stars, Prophecies of Varaxis, that is on the Lizardfolk Lounge YouTube channel if you'd like to catch up on that.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Link
good luck
below.
catching up with Varaxis if you're starting at episode 1.
Yeah.
Put it at 1.75.
You've got a binge to go through if you're catching up on Phyrexis.
I've tried. I'm gonna get there one day, though. One day.
Yes. Thank you for joining us, chat. Have a good one and
Thank
take
you.
it easy.
Bye,
Goodbye.
guys.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.